Hello everyone, and welcome back to Arm History. Today I'm going to be playing Ultimate Admiral Dreadnougts. I'm not going to be starting an actual campaign though, I'm just going to be doing a custom battle. If this video does well, I might do a campaign and just do it over multiple episodes, but like I said, today I'm just doing a custom battle. So I'm going to do the British Empire versus the German Empire. And I might do it around, I'm going to do it around like the Dreadnought period. And I'm going to do one ship for today on both sides, and it's going to be a battleship. For the Germans, I'm going to do, I'm actually just want to design ships. So this is the British ship, I think. I'm going to be honest, I haven't played this game very much, so I'm not the best at it. But this is going to be a bit of fun really. So this is the hull. For the main tower, let's do, I don't really know the difference between them. They seem to be lighter as they get, like this one for example is 1,000 tons, whereas it's only 375. I'm going to do, what is this one like? I'm going to do this one, I think. No, actually, what one did I just have? I just had this one. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to have it right at the front, right there. And then for the secondary tower, I'm going to have one that's not tiny, but is also not like extremely heavy. So this one's 500 tons. You know, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to put it right as far back as possible, so I don't have space for guns. But yeah, I'm going to do that one. Funnels. Yeah, I'm going to need to find a place for funnels. Where can I put funnels? I could put funnels here and there. Yeah, I'm going to put a funnel here. What funnel though? I'm going to do, let's see, what's the difference? So this one, alright, yeah, so that one has a high target signature, but also a high funnel capacity. I'm going to do this large funnel too. I'm going to place it right there. I'm also going to place one, I don't know, is one enough or do I need multiple? Maybe if I get this secondary tower and bring it forwards a bit, and then I put the, if I get a standard funnel, and I place that there, and then if I remove this funnel and place another standard funnel there. I don't know, I don't really like the look of that. That's just uneven. Maybe if I like place one, what about one being there? Does that look alright? I don't know, again, it just looks kind of uneven. If I move that further back, okay, that's the furthest back it can go. What about like wide funnels being on there? I don't know. I think actually, if I remove this main tower and then put the main tower further forwards, and then if I just go and get one of those and put, actually I can't. Is there, what guns can I get? So I can, if I want a centerline gun at the back, probably around, let's do like 12-inch, 2 barrels. So the furthest forwards I can go is about there. If I place that there and move this tower further forwards to about there, what is the turning like for that gun? That's still alright. Yeah, so if I have that there, and then if I get a different type of funnel, like this funnel here, will that be able to have 2 there? Yeah, that can have 2 there. And I mean, I think that's alright. And then if I just move this further back to about there, I mean, it's also far back. It's because of this thing here. That's kind of annoying. And yeah, it's kind of annoying. Maybe if I just move that back to there. I'm spending so long on these stupid things. So the tool funnel, what's that like? No, we're not going to have a tool funnel. Small funnel, maybe, actually, yeah, maybe if we just have small funnels there. We can't have another one there. Why can't we have another one there? That's annoying. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Maybe if we have small funnel there. No, let's remove that. All of these, and let's put let's put a small funnel here. You know, maybe if we just have a large funnel, and that might just be enough. So if we move that further back and then get a secondary tower, I think our secondary tower was it this one? No. Yeah, it was this one. If we put our secondary tower there, so we do only have one funnel, but I think that'll be alright. So we've got a gun there. Can we move that gun further forwards? No, we can't. So if we have a barbette, like a medium barbette like that, and then if we place a main gun on top of that, another 12-inch with 2 barrels. No, it's too small. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Undo. There we go. Getting a larger barbette. Let's do. That's too big. Is that too big? I don't think that's too big. And that's also armoured, I think. And then if we do centerline gun, 12-inch, 2 barrel, would that fit in there? Yeah, that'll fit in there. And how is the? Oh, I didn't need to move that. Place that there. For this, can that actually like aim anywhere? I don't know if it can. I don't think it can, really annoyingly. I mean, I don't see why it can't. Maybe it needs to be taller. Maybe the barbette needs to be taller. Let's see. That's far too small. Maybe very tall superimposed barbette. Place that there. Centerline 12-inch, 2 barrel. That's too small again. Maybe we need a different tower. Yeah, let's get a different tower. Let's get this placed up there. Okay, yeah, so our guns back there are fine. Now we just need a different secondary tower. You know, we could get like a tower like this, place it there, and then get more funnels down here. Get funnels, small funnel, and place one like there. Maybe not. No, we can't. Stand funnel. Actually, we could do that. Yeah, that's alright. Let's just do it like that. And then for the front guns, forward gun, let's do. Let's do that there. And then let's do another very tall barbette there, and do a same gun on top of that like that. Hopefully they'll be alright. I don't see why they wouldn't, but at the same time, yeah, I'm not very experienced with this game. What's side guns? Oh, right, they go on that the side here. Let's do a 1-inch gun, like, or a 10-inch 1 barrel, sorry. And let's do that like, yeah, let's do that there on both sides here. And then let's also do it there. Okay, so that's like heavily armoured now. Let's do secondary guns. Let's do like 5-inch secondary guns, 2 barrels. Let's place one like, Let's place I think these larger guns are going to be in the way. I don't think we can place any there. Can we go any smaller? 2-barrel still? No, we can't. I think we're just going to have to stick to casemates, unless we just place them on top of these guns, but I think that will look a bit stupid, really. Yeah, let's just stick to casemates. 3 inches, the maximum by the looks of it. Let's just place them all around here. Is there any point in being there? Yeah. Okay, yeah, they're all around there, and let's place them all around here. Yeah, that's good. And what else do we need to do? I don't think... Yeah, let's do torpedo launchers, why not? Place one there, place one there, and place one there. So, I think... Let's look at the components. We're going to have to look at some of this as well. Some guns have poor sector of fire. What guns? This one? What does it mean? I wish it told you which ones. Is it these casemates maybe? Yeah, I think it's the casemates. Yeah, those casemates definitely don't have the best sector of fire. But to be honest, they are only casemates. Yeah, like that one's tiny. But there's a lot of them, so I don't think it would matter too much. Let's... I don't really know too much about this stuff. Barbette thickness. What about like barbette 3? Because we've got quite a few barbettes. Anti-torp. Is that going to affect our displacement? Yeah, I think it will. But let's do double bottom as well. And yeah, let's keep that nickel steel. Bulkheads. Let's keep it like that. Anti-flood. Yeah, let's do anti-flood 2. Citadel 2. And our armaments. I think our armaments are alright. Radio. Let's do advanced. Yeah, we're kind of getting low on weight at the moment. We're going to want to improve our armor. So maybe if we increase our displacement a bit more. Okay, yeah, that's going to give us a lot of more space actually. So let's move that further back, and let's move this further back. Oh wait, yeah, so if we move that further back as well, like that, so now that looks a bit better. Alright, so the armor, we don't actually have too much more weight still. I think our armor will be alright really. Let's increase like the main deck armor a bit, and like the aft belt and the fore belt a little bit. I don't really think it will matter too much. I mean, it is just experimenting really. Our engine efficiency is terrible apparently, or it's less than 50%. How do I fix that? Our propulsion is coal, but I think that's all we can have, isn't it? Yeah, we don't have oil burners. And let's do that will funnel capacity. I don't think that will really change much. Auxiliary petrol engine, which uses petrol as fuel, helps to keep the ship operational when the main engine is down. I don't think we'll need that. I don't really know why our engine efficiency is so low. Shafts. Would that increase our engine efficiency? No. I don't know how to increase engine efficiency. I think it might be because of how heavy the ship actually is. So maybe if we try and just reduce the weight a bit. Yeah, that's too far. Oh wait, that's, I don't know what the average weight. Probably around 19,000 tons. Okay, no, we're gonna have to be a bit more heavy. Around there should do. That's still only 50% engine efficiency though. It's quite annoying. Wait, no, I don't want to change that. Let's move that forwards. Let's move that. We can't move that. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I think it was the no. I think it was standard. Oh wait, I can just undo it actually. Let's just, maybe I can't. Why did that delete that? Oh my god. Right. So our secondary tower. I'm pretty sure it was that one. And our funnels. I think we had standard funnel 2. No, standard funnel 1. Yeah, I think it was standard funnel 1. If we move that forwards, standard funnel 1 there. Yeah, and I mean, our engine efficiency is still really bad. What if we increase that? No, if we keep that around there, maybe 18 knots isn't too bad. I mean, our range really doesn't have to be much because we're only using it for this singular battle. Let's increase the speed a bit. No, maybe not. We really want this engine efficiency to be better. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's save the design. It's building the battleship now. Alright, there we go. I think it's just the same battleship on both sides, so I don't really know how it's going to act. It's probably going to be really bad, but where's the German ship? It's just over there. Okay, yeah, they're already firing. Let's head in this direction. And alright, I haven't played this game in ages. Okay, yeah, now they're starting to fire. Alright, they've missed that shot. Let's head over to the German ship. See who gets hit first, really. Okay, yeah, the German ship is actually AI built. I wouldn't be surprised if my ship just explodes on the first hit. I probably haven't designed it very well. But at the moment we are too close to really tell how good our ships are. We're not. None of the shells are really hitting. So I'm gonna try and get a bit closer. It's pretty cool, this game, because it's very realistic, really. I'm gonna try and get a bit closer. Okay, that's quite the. Okay, yeah, that just completely missed. Let's speed it up a bit as well, because that was very close. Alright, yeah, we're moving it. Okay, so we've taken our first hit, and it doesn't seem like our ship has exploded. So at least we know it can take hits. I don't know if the German ship has taken any hits yet. It doesn't look like they have. Alright, let's try. I want to keep them in our line of fire. Okay, yeah, now a fire has started on board. That gun's just being wiped out. I don't know if that's due to poor design or if that's just unlucky. We are still too far to really be hitting our shots very well. Although our ship's accuracy doesn't seem to be the best. Again, I don't know if that's due to poor design or just unlucky. Okay, so a second shot just hit and it took out another gun. Let's slow down a bit. Have they taken any hits? Doesn't look like it. Are they taking any proper damage? No. which is quite annoying. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just down to poor design really. But I haven't played this game much, and really this is just for fun. I haven't really, I haven't done a campaign or anything. So, okay, yeah, there's a bunch more hits. Their guns are just battering us, and we're not really doing anything to them. I wanna try and get some shots in at least, and see if we can damage them at all, really. Are they gonna hit? It doesn't really look like it. Yeah, and our ship just had another massive hit. I think this German ship's just gonna run away by the time we actually get any good hits on them. I don't know. Maybe if we just turn, we're gonna put ourselves in a bit of a vulnerable position for a bit, but we might be able to intercept them easier. They hit. None of our shots are hitting, and all of their shots are hitting, which is quite annoying. I don't really know how I would fix that. Let's see. Let's try and get a bit. Is it how we speed? I think. Yeah, we're already going as fast as possible. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go any faster. Our ship is not doing too well. Structurally, not the best, but we are still floating pretty well. So, I don't know. Yeah, they're kind of crossing our T here. I'm just going to turn us that way so they don't. Let's also try and get a bit closer though. We might be able to do a little crossing their T maneuver on them. I don't know. Alright, yeah. Our ship is getting really bashed. Oh, we got a hit on them though. Although it did like no damage whatsoever. Okay, so most of their guns are actually on their stern, so we might not want to cross the T on their stern. Okay, they're not very. Our ship is not in a good state, and we're starting to lose buoyancy as well now. I think it's fair to say that we've lost this battle already, but I mean it's been good. It's quite fun designing the ships really, although it wasn't a very well designed ship. Yeah, I think just a few more shells and it's going to go under. Oh, yeah, that's not too good. I quite like the sinking animations in this game though. Like, they're really realistic, and the way you can kind of, I mean, you'll see in a minute because this ship is definitely going to go under. Okay, yeah, like this. These explosions are like really cool. Like the magazine explosions. Like I haven't really seen any game before that is that realistic. I mean, there might be, but I've never seen any. And you can kind of see like the holes in the back there, and you're going to see it sink in a minute. Okay, yeah. I mean, actually, I don't know if you are, because the game's going to end. Yeah, oh no. But I think those animations, the sinking animations are pretty cool in this game. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do for this video, because most of this video I was just designing a ship. But to be honest, although it was a terrible design, I think it was quite fun. If you like it, I mean, maybe just give the video a like or something, and I might do some more depending on how well this video does. But thank you for watching, and bye.